Hey guys, BrewRidge Mountain Collective here. We're at a wonderful brewery called Diatribe. And in fact, this place has been an incantation of many different things. It was like a tire shop at one point. It was the Altamont. It was Upcountry. They used to have a stage here. In fact, Caroline, my sweetie, and I have played on this stage that's no longer here. And we also played over there at the auditorium. If you pan over there, you can really see the auditorium. It's a really cool place. And but yeah, so we love this place, and this beer is really good. And I'm actually trying a New Zealand Pilsner, the only place in Asheville to get a New Zealand flavored beer. It's like the Stein Lager from New Zealand. There's a little bit more hops in this. The actual Stein Lager is a little bit more bitter, but it's really tasty. And it's got a 6.8%, so it's great. I love it. Come here. Come to Diatribe. That's a winner. That is a winner.
Drinking a cold IPA. This is it's a good beer. It's how to describe it. It's tasty. It's crisp. It's crisp. It's watery. It's light. It's not real full bodied, but it's not thin either. You know, it's got a.
Feel a buzz factor with it at all? Like,
I've only had a little sip, so give it a little time. But yeah. Yeah, but this is good. It's good. It's light. It's heady. It's got a good flavor to it for an IPA.
So 1 to 10.
I think probably about a 7. I think. 7.
It's really hoppy and really sour and light, which I wasn't expecting to be quite light. So packed full of flavor.
What was the name of the beer?
This one was the dry hop sour. Yeah. Yeah, coming in at like 5.2. So. Oh, not the rating. Sorry. No. That's like ABV. Sorry. I guess you can edit that. You can edit that, right?
Yeah, so my name's Dave. I'm the head brewer and co-owner, along with my partner Betty, of Diatribe Brewing. So it started off, I was living in Alaska in the winter. I broke up with my girlfriend. I was single, didn't know what to do in the dark winter of Alaska. And the local community college sent a catalog in the mail of all the classes. And one of the classes was the art and history of brewing. And it talked about going on field trips to breweries and drinking during class. And I was like, it sounds like something to do while I'm lonely and isolated, so I started doing that. Really, one of the classes was on homebrewing, and I was like, oh shit, you can make beer at home. This is amazing. I always kind of loved the DIY culture and doing my own stuff, and never really thought about beer. So after I moved back to the lower 48, I eventually got a homebrew kit. That was back in 2008. Started homebrewing and went crazy with it. Eventually started working for breweries, and then we live a couple miles down the road from here. I've been looking at doing our own thing, and so when this popped up, it was just a really good fit.
Nice. I tried this New Zealand Pilsner. I love it, and apparently you won some sort of award, I guess, at another establishment.
Yeah, the previous brewery, it wasn't that beer, but it was another one with New Zealand hops. So I did a New Zealand IPA, and it won gold at the U.S. Open. So yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, hey, thank you so much for allowing us to come in and interview. And you guys are some of the you got some of the best beer in Asheville. We just want to let you guys know that. Something in this beer that makes me just forgetful. I don't know. I mean, I'm just I'm saying I'm swearing something and it's totally not true. And and then, I don't know. I don't know. I like it. It's kind of numbing my brain a little bit. Good. But, all right, back to business.
This is the Czech dark lager, I guess. Yeah, super smooth, really light, low ABV, malty, chocolatey, easy drinking. Definitely one of the best beers, personally, I think, here.
Yeah, it's one of their flagship beers for the January wintry months.
I didn't even know that. Yeah.
So it's like their top seller.
Yeah, it's incredible. They have it on tap a lot, which is great. They have it since they opened.
So here's a story for you. I was living in Baltimore, Maryland, and like there was this Guitar Center that was like about a mile from my house, and I would drive there like often and just go in and sit in their acoustic room and just pick up that Martin or that Taylor, just sit there for half an hour and just jam it, and then just hang it up and walk away. Like I didn't need to buy a guitar. I just go in and pick whatever one I wanted to for like, you know. So one day this guy came in, and I had seen this ovation, one of those like the round ovations that had the little holes in it, not the actual circle. And it reminded me of the one that Bob Marley played in his famous video where he did Redemption Song. It's a very famous video. And I picked the guitar up, and I know that song, so I play bom 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 ba-da-na-na-na, and I'm playing it. And the guy walks in, he's like, "Oh man, that sounds great." He's like, and he's the owner of the store. He's like, "Do you want to buy that guitar?" And I'm like, I don't know, it might be a little out of my price range. I'm like, and I looked at the price tag up on the top, and it said $800. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe I could do it, and threw out a number, thinking that he would not go for it. I'm like, maybe like half of it, like $400. I'll buy it. Thinking out here, no. And he's like, sure, okay, $400, sold. And I'm like, what? So I ended up having to put my card in, and I only probably had 500 in my account at that point for something. And so I got the guitar, and I had it for many years, for like 15 years. I wrote all my material on it. And then just this summer I went to Jamaica, and I actually brought it with me, and me and Caroline played on the beach with a bunch of famous reggae stars on the beach in the grill. And I ended up giving it to one of them. And I ended up being inspired by Bob Marley and the song, and then bought the guitar, held on to it, and then took it to Jamaica and gave it to a Rastafarian. And found a great home, man.
Cool.
So,
seriously, and we're sitting down there on the floor, and I mean, there's a couple ladies that look like grandmothers behind us. They borrowed some rolling papers from us. And I remember sitting looking up, that's when they had the big wall of sound.
Yeah, totally.
And I looked at that, and I kept looking up there, and it looked like the whole roof had just come off the awning. I thought I was looking out at the cityscape of Atlanta.
Wow. I was literally, in December of '73, I was probably like 9 months old when he saw his first Grateful Dead show. So,
well, I didn't know who they were at the time. I was going down, I had an interview for college at Emory University.
And what got you to the venue? And who brought you there? Or what did you...
I went down with a couple friends.
You just saw the group of people, all the hippies there and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were going down there, we were set up, and the Grateful Dead was going to be in town that weekend.
Okay. So you had heard about it a little bit.
Yeah, we went to that. I had to do an interview like the afternoon after that, too. I mean, I was sitting there. I mean, this is some admissions guy, and it was nice. I mean, Emory's a real nice college.
Yeah.
Sitting there, and I was watching the stuff. Things crawl across his desk, and wallpaper ripple. And
were you a long hair and a hippie? I mean, everybody was. Right?
Yeah. I mean, everybody was.
Yeah.
Apparently, I did all right in the interview.
He still is.
I couldn't remember a lot of what went on. I just know it was wild. Good.
Dude, that is a great story. Thank you for sharing.
I was hooked forever after that. Yeah.